Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today I have a very special video for you guys. I know a lot of you will definitely want to see this, and it is going to be a rank 5 Tigra in action. Now this is all thanks to Triple U. He sent over to me a ton of clips, and he has a channel of his own as well, so definitely go check him out. I will leave a link to his channel in the video description, and yeah, show him some love and some support. But it is going to be a rank 5 Tigra video. He actually sent over to me quite a lot of clips, and because I'm still quite unwell, I don't think I can record this video as long as I normally would, so I'll probably split it in two. So within the first set, let's just get on with it. It is Realm of Legends Winter Soldier, everybody's favorite punching bag. He does have a synergy team there with Mr. Fantastic pre-fights active, Nick Fury, KO'd, Magneto, House of X pre-fight there as well for passive stance and increased attack. But let's see how he does here. So here he goes for the heavy punish of a special attack. Now he's going to drop his first level 2, and that immediately takes down that Winter Soldier down to like 50%, and obviously he's almost at the second level 2 as well. Drops another couple of heavies as a punish of Winter Soldier's level 1, goes for a massive level 2, and then a nice level 1 to finish it. 41 hits, I believe about 40 seconds, 42 seconds, 41 hits. Crazy amount of damage from Tigra. I'm well jealous of that rank up as well. Now let's take a look at Wolverine fight, and then we're going to move on to Act 7 fights, I believe, or shortly thereafter. And as I said, I do have a whole bunch more fights to show you guys, but it is a bit difficult for me to speak at the moment for longer amounts of time. I'm still quite ill. I'm getting better, but it's still not great. So we're going to get back to Tigra gameplay probably tomorrow. For some more showcase opportunity there for Tigra. Here we go. First level 2, and oh my, first level 2, and that Wolverine is down to like 17%. He drops, and well, yeah, that's a level 2 and a level 1 fight there. It's a level 2 and a level 1. 30 seconds, 22 hits. Realm Legends Wolverine absolutely melted. That one level 2 took him down to like 20% health. That means that level 2 did like what, 250, 280k? Jesus, that's a ton of damage there. Now let's check out which fight is this. I didn't quite catch the nodes yet, but let's see. Tigra versus Tigra. This is going to be quite interesting here. So there is a paradox involved. This is likely the paradox that increases the damage over time effect potency, I'd say, or duration. No, this is damage over time effect duration by the looks of it, or potency. It's hard to tell, but definitely Tigra's damage here is going to be boosted as well. So here he wanted to get in that intercept, and now that he did, to get that 200% fury on top of it. Yeah, and again, I have a feeling virtually all of the rest of the fights are going to be over in like a level 2 in like 30 hits or so. Now this is going to be Gauntlet Terex as well. Tigra is one of the better options for the Terex in the Gauntlet if you know what you are doing, because you can obviously stop the powerful from afar node, and just Terex is super easy for Tigra to punish whenever he rushes in with a heavy attack because of his super aggressive AI, if you get used to it. I did it myself. It's not like that easy to do as you guys think, but you know, I'm still practicing. I'm still a Tigra novice, but look at that damage though. Yes, he's taking damage from Terex Rockfield, but man, that's Gauntlet Terex. I remember doing this fight with Kitty Pryde in like 7 minutes, I think, and this was over in like a minute. Okay, that is a bit crazy. That damage is just so savage. It's like, this is why you ban a rank 5 Tigra every single time in Battlegrounds, no exception. Now we have 7.44 Super Scroll Boss. I don't quite remember all of the nodes on this one, but it's going to be quite interesting to see Tigra tear through this Super Scroll within mere moments. Right. Let's see. Okay, so heavy punish there. We already have like 3 ruptures on. Here he got quite lucky, actually, that he managed to barely touch up that super scroll. There seems to be some lag input. It is also quite important to know that super scrolls level 1 cannot be missed, or more specifically, super scrolls level 1 cannot miss. And here he does get caught by that falter slightly, but that's okay because he recovers quickly enough. Now he just needs to, I wanted to say he just needs to bait out another level 1, but I don't think he does. He's just gonna go in for another level 2, and that is all but destroy this boss. And these guys have massive health pulls. Okay, so we have 7.43 King Groot. This also should be quite interesting fight. Another boss fight. 100k PI. Let's see how quickly Tigra deals with it. Didn't manage to snag that health pull, but they are not small health pulls by any means. Right, so let's see how this fight goes for him. Okay, so he is taking some damage on the chin there from blocking, obviously, because of the attack values are no joke there against bosses either. And let's face it, Tigra is not exactly the tankiest of the champions. Okay, so that's actually very important to know how to punish King Groot's level 1. I'm still struggling with this level 1 punish at times myself. So here he goes for another level 1, that's fine. King Groot doesn't seem to be quite willing to cooperate here, throwing that special, which can definitely be annoying. But now he finally has started throwing his level 1, so he can get in a rhythm. He's gonna go for another heavy attack and then drop his special. Now he has 14 ruptures there, 15, 16 for some massive amounts of damage. Obviously, all of King Groot's buffs have been completely sealed off by Tigra's neutralize. And this level 2 should just finish the job. Again, 50, was it 50 hits? And yeah, 1 minute and that boss is down as well. Now we have 7.32 CGR boss, and let's take a look at this one. Oh, here he's still KOing his Nick Fury just to give Tigra that extra 10% attack. But okay, fair enough. Let's see how much that 10% helps, I suppose. 600k health pool, I believe it was. So, how long will this CGR survive here? How is he going to behave? So, by the looks of it, the CGR does have energize up as well. So that's kind of one of the more annoying things about Tigra, I would say. If Tigra had a tiny bit of power control in her kit, she would be even more insane. If she would have something like Guillotine's mechanic where you know, at a heavy ender or at end of heavy attacks or level 2s, you drain opponent 5% of power just so they don't go red. It'd be so much more free to play with her, I suppose. But obviously it is just a wishful thinking at this point, because Tigra is one of the most powerful champions in the game as is already. So here he goes in and punishes that level 2, no problems. And now, okay. And now let's see some massive level 2 damage. And that CGR goes down to 30% health. Obviously all the raptors are still doing a ton of damage. Here he goes in for another level 2, which is at this point going to be overkill. That's kind of like the thing about Tiger's level 2 damage, is there is no single individual massive number, but in between the bursts, in between the raptures, it is quite crazy. And next up we're going to deal with Nova boss. This one is from 724, I believe. And let's see how this Nova boss is going to fare against Crazy Cat. By the way, if you like Tigra and Tiger's gameplay, and if you haven't voted yet, definitely vote for White Tiger, because White Tiger, in theory, should have quite similar kit to Tigra, because they are very similar, kind of like stereotypical champions, and when you read White Tiger's and Gladiator's abilities, it definitely seemed like White Tiger could have quite a lot of similarities with Tigra. And obviously there is still the comic tie-in that Tigra is basically a teacher of White Tiger. So just a little White Tiger plug there. I hope all of you voted for White Tiger. But let's see, this Nova now, he did manage to get that power gain buff through. But despite all of that, we can see that Nova is going down quickly. Just as a side note, level 2s here are not doing that much damage because Nova mitigates the damage from unblockable special attacks by like 75%. That's why Nova is actually a bit tankier, quote unquote tankier. 43 hits still down. Okay, let's move up against Guardian. Let's see how Guardian boss is gonna go down and how long is he gonna stay up. Will it be over or under a minute? I suppose that is the most important question these days, at least in this video for sure. So come on, there we go. And let's take a look. So this Guardian again has 606,000 health pool, obviously massive energy resistance, luckily not a massive physical resistance, otherwise this fight would take definitely a lot longer. But now let's see how Tigra deals with this Guardian boss right here. So again, just a nice heavy punish there. He doesn't even want to hit him too much if he can't capitalize with a massive level 2. And yikes, look at that damage. Looks like this was on a power shield or something similar. And obviously, since Tiger's specials can be unblockable, that kind of helps to deal with Guardian's abilities to begin with. Not that he had many charges to auto-block. Now we're going to be taking a look at 721 Magneto. Champion 656k health. Yikes. Massive health pools, but Tigra just does not care. Let's see. Now just get them to the corner, bait out their heavies, bait out their specials to punish, and then just smack them down to infinity and beyond. Okay, so here we go. First level 2. And that only actually left this poor Magneto at 80% health. That means this guy is quite chunky, comparatively speaking. It's like, relatively speaking, compared to other bosses, this guy seems to be quite tanky. Or never mind, because now the nodes kick in and you get all the fury bonuses. And he's gonna go down quickly enough now at this point, I would imagine. 3 level 2s is what it took. And was it over or under a minute? It was under a minute. And last one for this video, we're gonna have 712 Venom boss. And obviously Venom is a very buff heavy champion. Very nice food for Tigra. His level 1 again is not necessarily the easiest to punish. It took me a while to get used to punish this one, and I think I learned this one in my Tigra Labyrinth of Legends run. So let's see how Tigra deals with this fight right here. Again, heavy attack punish against Venom obviously is quite easy. Just goes in here for a few hits. Nice. Almost at a level 2. Oh, now he's at a level 2. Sweet, perfect. Drops his level 2 from the distance, which is one of the coolest feelings you can have in MCOC. Just to lunge across the entire screen knowing you're gonna be unblockable and do a ton of damage. So now he's gonna go in for a couple more heavies and... Come on, where's the... and level 1 to finish it off. So 2 level 2s and 1 level 1, and this one lasted... what is it? 40 seconds. Well, that is a rank 5 Tiger. It's absolutely bonkers. So it would be interesting to see her damage with Liquid Courage Double Legend Recoil on. I know she's not the most recoil friendly champion, but it does significantly improve her damage output. So just for visual experience, I'd absolutely love to see that at some point. But as I said, definitely go check out Triple-U. He is the one who sent over all of this awesome Tiger gameplay. On top of that, if you do want to submit your own gameplay, then reach out to me via FZone. If you have some interesting and quirky rank 5s you would like me to showcase, I would love to show them on my channel as well. So yeah, reach out to me either via line or ideally via Evzone, which is the best way how to transfer the actual videos without compromising quality. And yeah, all the necessary links are in the video description. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna catch you guys soon. See ya. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about